What do the following industrial and commercial applications have in common? Recovering aluminum cans from household and industrial waste. Removing metallics from boiler bottom ash. Separating metallics from electronic scrap. Removing metallic contaminants from glass cullet. Separating aluminum from plastics. Upgrading non-ferrous metals from automobile shredding operations. The answer? All of these applications are perfect candidates for dependable and cost-effective rare earth eddy current technology for non-ferrous metal separation. The eddy current separator, or ECS, can recover up to 95% of the most valuable material in the trash stream. At mass burn plants, the ECS removes up to 5% of the total bottom ash stream, or virtually all the metallics. It also provides a cleaner ash for processing of landfill. The ECS can also upgrade precious metal concentrates for further processing, and can remove aluminum and reduce lead contaminants to minimal levels. Processing shredded polyethylene, or PET, over the eddy current separator can reduce metallics to less than 20 parts per million. The ECS system can improve the purity of non-ferrous auto scrap to between 85 and 95%, resulting in a more valuable product and potential new markets. Metallics also can be reclaimed from air cascade fluff. In 1969, Eriez Magnetics patented America's first commercial-size eddy current separator. Now, more than 20 years later, the industry leader in metal recovery and detection systems introduces the latest generation of permanent non-ferrous separators. They feature improved magnetic circuits for stronger eddy current forces and more efficient separation. While Eriez invented and patented both electrical pulsed field and rotating permanent magnetic eddy current separators in the late 60s, they rejected the more complex electromagnetic technology. Instead, they chose the simpler, more effective permanent magnet design. Advanced magnetic circuits with rare earth Irium-3000 have up to 25 times the strength of conventional magnets to achieve significantly stronger repelling forces. The basic separator consists of an external drum or shell, an internal permanent magnetic rotor, and a belt conveyor. The internal full-diameter rotor has rows of rare earth magnets arranged in alternating polarity. It rotates at a much higher speed than the external drum. As the internal rotor spins, the alternating polarity of the magnets causes rapid alternation of the powerful magnetic fields at the external surface of the surrounding drum. This induces eddy currents in conductive materials nearby. The eddy currents generate secondary force fields that repel the conductive materials from the drum, while the non-conductive materials are not affected. A splitter in the product discharge chute physically separates the two product streams. The Eriez large diameter rotor generates eddy current fields 360 degrees around the external shell, so non-ferrous metal is repelled over a wide arc of the rotor. By contrast, competing models with smaller rotors only repel conductive metal in the narrow zone where the rotor is tangent to the shell. What's more, Eriez stronger eddy current field separates smaller pieces of metal with much greater efficiency. Let's look at the Eriez eddy current separator used at this auto shredding plant. All materials from unwanted automobiles can be recycled, but first they must be separated. This system incorporates an eddy current separator, 2 vibratory pan feeders, and a magnetic drum separator. All the product destined for the eddy current separator passes over the first vibratory pan feeder to distribute the flow evenly. Then, a magnetic drum separator scalps out weakly magnetic ferrous metal. The balance of the feed stream, now consisting only of non-ferrous material, drops onto a second vibratory pan feeder. This feeder spreads the product flow into a single layer of shredded aluminum, rubber, plastic, copper, and foam padding onto the belt conveyor feeding the eddy current drum. Upon entering the rapidly fluctuating magnetic field, conductive metals are thrown past the splitter by a combination of the levitating force produced by the eddy currents and the forward momentum imparted by the moving belt. The non-conductive materials pass over the drum and drop into a chute before reaching the splitter. This Materials Recovery Facility, or MRF, processes pre-sorted household trash. This plant also uses a magnetic separator upstream of an Eriez eddy current system. Much of the plastic and glass sorting is done by hand. A self-cleaning suspended electromagnet removes tin cans and ferrous jar lids from the trash stream. The cleated belt pushes the steel attracted to the magnet out of the magnetic field and into a collection chute. A vibratory pan feeder spreads the remaining flow evenly and discharges it onto the belt conveyor of the eddy current separator. As the trash passes over the eddy current drum, aluminum beverage cans are thrown past the splitter, down a chute, and into a can flattener. The non-conductive product doesn't reach the splitter and falls into a bin directly beneath the ECS. Among the advantages of Eriez eddy current separators are compact belt conveyor design for easy installation and maintenance, the ability to process different in-feed materials with quick machine adjustments, single-source dependability for vibrating pan feeders and the eddy current separator, as well as upstream self-cleaning drum, pulley, and belt magnets. U.S. built and serviced. Eriez can also manufacture at its 7 other facilities around the world to serve local markets. Significant power savings over electro-pulsed field units. A variety of rotor designs and widths up to 48 inches. And the Eriez reputation for quality, reliability, and service proven over half a century. Here at Eriez Technical Center is the industry's only complete test facility for determining the most effective ways to separate materials. We invite you to visit our Tech Center and to submit material samples for testing and evaluation. Whatever your recycling needs, Eriez has the solutions and equipment to help you increase productivity and improve profits.